Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Whoa, this is the place, yo. I'm gonna hit. This is the place, man. And it's raining. Check this. Check out the corners of this house. Pretty wild, yo. Pretty wild, yo. Let's go see what's happening, guys. Let me do my video here. Alright guys, so I'm at this house. This is a pretty cool sink here. Old Maytag, I guess is what it is. Cool little drain. I've never seen anything like this. When you put that lever down, it backs the sink up. When you push it up, it lets it drain. Like I thought, there was probably a washing machine, P-trap here, which there is, and a standpipe. It probably backed up, and then they went to this, and now this is backed up. The good thing is that there wasn't a whole lot of room there with all these windows, how wide they are, but there's a vent right there, and that's going to get me into that pipe down under the slab. So one of the problems is he said that he started plunging, I guess. What'd you say, you were plunging the kitchen?
Yep.
You don't want to be on these videos?
Not really.
Sure, I'll make a star out of you. I just want to...
These aren't backed up.
No, I know, because they're low, they're very high. I want to see if I can get water to come up in this sink, I mean up in that sink from running this faucet.
Well, I did forget to tell you one thing.
What's that?
When I was plumbing this one,
When you were plunging it?
plunging it, and a little bit of stuff was coming up,
Yeah.
the next thing I heard is dripping water, so it was dripping down through here.
So they are connected.
But that could be just because that connection's not.
Yeah, but if you were plunging over there and it was causing this to gurgle, you know, gurgle, and we'll get you fixed up. I'm gonna have to go up on the roof.
Well, I hate that in the rain.
The price is triple in the rain, so just to let you know. Kidding.
Yo, notice on the bottom.
Yeah, you didn't get much of it. Hear that?
I hear it.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. I just want to see if it comes up in this sink. If it does, I know right where to go. But this is, huh?
It's coming out in the pan, in the bottom.
Not yet, but I want to look at this because this is an island and this is an old house, and they had a really goofy way of doing these back in the day. Yeah.
You can see it under here.
Oh yeah? Yeah, it's starting to drip in here. And the water's coming up in the sink. Just what I thought. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Come here, you want to look at this? So by running that sink, I backed this up.
We
So-
have they're connected.
Yeah. So I have to go up on the roof and run a cable down through that vent up there. There's a vent right here, right between the window and the door.
Yeah.
I need to get up there and run my cable through there.
Okay.
So
And what's that going to do with this?
I'll
here?
put that back together so it's not leaking.
Yeah.
But once I do that, it's going to clear this.
Yeah, but is it not going to leak like a sieve down here?
No, I'm gonna repair the leak after I get the water to go down.
Yeah.
All right, is there an easier place for me to park closer to the back of this house? Is that a guest house?
No, that's the next door neighbor.
Holy schmoly.
We're in a little bit of a pie shape here. You can do whatever you want to do to get right here.
Yeah, I think that's, I think what I'll do, can I drive up on that grass?
Yeah.
Let me just back up in here, man. All right, bud. How old is your roof?
Brand new.
Brand new. You got hit too by the insurance industry. Pretty cool house, man.
Yeah, it's interesting, right?
Little bit. Do you know who the architect was? This looks like a Randolph house. Randolph is a big architect firm back in the day. Way back, and he did stuff like this.
I don't know the name. We've got the plan.
Yeah, you got to look it up on the records and see what the history is of this house, because this is somebody did something special here, man.
Oh, the lady that built the house woke up one day and decided she's going to build an Asian house.
There you go. There's one like this down on Siesta Key, right on the canal.
Oh, really?
Real tiny one. I remodeled it. All right, let me get my stuff.
What you call its name?
Yeah. Hey guys, this is my new trailer for my sewer equipment. I just I can't be lugging this stuff piece by piece in the heat, you know. So I got myself some new gloves this weekend. Harbor Freight, they're on sale. $5. Oh, $5 for 10 pairs. You can't beat that. 50 cents a pair. So this should be it, man. See how this guy wheels.
Alright, well, I'm going in this way.
All right. I'm gonna go around the house. Yeah, buddy. This is the ticket, man. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you want to use your own, but we got some right here.
What, ladders?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I need one that gets me. Oh, you got one that'll go right up on the roof. That's cool. That was a lot easier, guys. Constant improvement. You know what? I'm gonna use my ladder because I know it can handle my weight. I don't need to snap their ladder and kill myself. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So he's got a brand new roof here. Definitely need to bring this hose up here to protect his roof.
down?
Yeah, I'm gonna come down. I gotta move over. I don't like to put these ladders on gutters.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it on a strong brick edge. This is your ladder.
Second.
This is my ladder.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to take the chance of. I don't know how strong yours is.
I get it.
I don't want to end up on the ground.
I don't want you to end up on the ground, my friend.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Now you need a pulley system where you can defend it.
Yeah. It's called the helper.
Yeah, that too. Hard to find. And
Oh,
plus,
just,
you don't want to deal with it.
when you hire somebody, you know, you gotta commit to giving them enough work to live.
Yep.
And I don't want to work that hard.
You're done, huh?
10 to 2, my friend.
Oh, good for you. What kind of leukemia did you have, if I don't mind?
Acute myeloid leukemia. Had to have a bone marrow transplant. Oh, good.
Good.
I'm about six years out now.
Good. Good.
Doing well.
My brother had a CLL,
Uh-huh.
chronic
Lymphocytic.
yeah, that one. Blood.
Tough.
He's
Doing all right?
yep. Caught it in time, I guess, and went through some treatment.
Where did he go?
Emory. He lives in Atlanta, so
Yeah, I went to Moffett.
yeah.
And they're great.
St. Pete?
Yeah, Tampa.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back in.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yo, yeah.
Hand me that camera that's down there on the ground. Appreciate that. He did sign a waiver before he climbed up that ladder, just for insurance purposes. Alright, so this is closed off pretty good. I gotta open that up so I can get my cable in there. Alright guys, so we'll get on this guy. I knew this had the potential to be a tough one because of the size of this vent. Has this ever backed up before?
No.
How long you been here?
3 years.
even get too far. Yeah, I can't get through. Could be that they offset that vent for that window. Can't get through the vent. Fucking old houses, man. Crazy shit. Huh. That's not good. They definitely must have done something to accommodate that window, you know. Was that window always there?
Yes.
Okay, since you bought it. Okay.
Wait a minute. The window was there, but those are new windows.
New windows, but the same frame. The opening is the same.
Yep.
All right, let me see. Good. Hey guys, so I'm on this house. I had no luck getting through that vent up on the roof. It looked very, very small to me when I looked at it, and actually it's copper. I can see this, you can see this pipe coming up out of the slab, which is a first for me. Copper, 3-inch copper pipe are the drain lines in this house. Brass fittings with copper. So I've decided the fact that I was able to back up that laundry tub by running this kitchen sink is telling me the stoppage is beyond the kitchen sink. So I'm going to give it a shot going through this 3-inch pipe from inside the sink, and hopefully we'll get it cleared, and everything will be good. So all right, so they've got a high-low grain here. This top one was capped off, which means it was probably leaking at some point, but I'm gonna go in through there. The stack is right at the base of this. Basically, I want to try to get this off. I'll just leave it on. Okay. So what we're gonna do, you guys have another plug close by or no? Oh, there's one right around this corner. This thing's jammed up pretty good, my friend. Sorry?
Yeah.
How I want to just let you know that this line is really backed up. I'm going to try to get it open for you, but what's going to happen for your best interest is to jet this, which is a high pressure jetter hose. You know what jetting is?
Heard of it.
It goes in, it's like a pressure cleaner with a reverse nozzle. And what I need to do is get a cable, find out where the clean out comes out of the house, run a cable from here all the way through out to that clean out, and then pull that head back up into here, because it keeps backing up. I clear it and then I run the water and it backs up again. So there's just so much debris in there built up over the years that every time I pull the cable, more debris just creates another stoppage. So I'm going to try to get it going for you today.
Okay.
I'm going to keep at it and hopefully get you going where you can at least use your washer and dryer, but in the long run it needs to be jetted.
So we always figure we did a minimum, we'd have to scrape it or jet it and
Yeah.
reline it or replace it.
Right.
And we were hoping that for the last another 6 months, until we get ready to do the kitchen. And the clean out was 30 inches underground.
30 inches underground, that's what they told you?
Oh, I found it.
Oh yeah, it's not brought up to grade?
I guess it was when we were couldn't cam this.
Right,
We were just trying to figure out what kind of pipe we had. How
Right.
it was to accommodate a bathroom or not. So they said, we can go that way, we can at least see it coming in. We can't get into it, but we can see. And so we knew from the guy that cammed that side that it came out over there somewhere. And
and all he did was say it was, you didn't dig it up?
correct.
Right.
He didn't know how deep it was or not. So
Well,
this
usually
was a
the
different
camera
plumber that I'm
does.
talking to by now.
Yeah,
And they said, so she said, you know, I want to go in that way. So that weekend, I started digging. And she said, go about a foot from the house or so and just
yeah,
dug down about a foot, nothing. Another foot, nothing. And then I took like a garden rod.
Yeah.
And hit it. So I found it.
right, but it's 30
She
inches
went in
deep.
that way and came that way.
Okay, so she opened the clean out
So
up?
she replaced the lid.
Yeah,
It had apparently never been opened.
yeah, it had a brass plug in it.
So I pretty much know where it is.
Okay.
But we're not gonna dig it today.
No,
So,
no, no. But I just need to get this so that, I mean, this sink, what happens is every time you'll see this was capped off under here. And right now, instead of this backing up and going into that laundry tub, it'll just spill out now into this bucket I have in here. You see up on top here? Can you see, where are you?
You want that spoon there for a reason?
Where? No. Yeah, that's an old plumber's, you know. You put a spoon in the sink.
Don't.
Help us out.
You're pretty funny.
Well, that's what, on my YouTube channel, I put plumber/struggling comedian. Fucking really struggling.
What else do you do besides clean out shit like this?
Everything. I mean, I used to just build houses.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did new construction, about 250 houses a year for a national builder, Lennar Homes, U.S. Homes. But when I got sick, obviously I refocused. And now I just do service. But every once in a while you run into a old house. Hey, I'm gonna lift this because I filled that sink up. Yeah. So I want to see if when I drain that, watch, it'll probably come out of this sink.
So I'm confused. I thought you said you had this open.
I do, up in the top.
Up at the top.
Look under there, you'll see a little clean out. How bad is that leaking?
But that's not connected properly.
Yeah.
So it's coming, obviously, it's coming this way.
Yeah, see, there's a construction is backing up, so it's coming out that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm running this cable in here, and I've already done it like 3 times. First time it went down, and I thought I got it. I pulled all that hair out. See up here, bud? Can you see this pipe? That one.
Yeah.
That goes in, turns on a 90, and goes straight down into the floor, where that big pipe is. So I'm gonna continue to run this.
What about the one on
The what? That one ties into the same stack, but it's below. It's obviously lower than this one. This is called a high-low drain. The fact that I can get this in this easy so far means a lot. Well, it means it was cleaning it out.
Okay.
But see, now it just backed up again. I'm out 25 feet, and we were clear, and then all of a sudden it backed up again. So. got another load of hair out of that.
What you got on your plan tomorrow?
I can be back here, you know, at 10 in the morning and try to get this thing, get it going. I mean, I could be here for hours though. I just hope, you know,
I understand that if you wanna.
I can come back, I'll bring my
It
jetter.
matters not to us, whatever
Right.
you wanna do.
Yeah,
Chris thinks he kinda knows where the thing is out there.
yeah, I've got a good jetter. I'm gonna have to use a bigger cable now that I'm out 25 feet, that's all this has in it. And it appears to be clean. But if this is all, what other plumbing do you have in this house?
2 bathrooms.
Where are the baths?
Here's the big guy. Okay, yeah.
All right, so here's my problem. This is the issue with this line. It's a kitchen line. You've got a laundry room full of lint from the washing machine, old copper, shit building up for 50, 60 years in that line, and it just needs to be cleaned out. I mean, I think the integrity of the pipe is probably in good shape. Yeah. Just because I'm not having any issue with my cable going through.
I can tell you something.
Yeah.
It's got some
Yeah. Was it cast iron or clay? I mean, it's cast iron.
comes clay.
Right. We need to get this checked.
If you look at the structure of that kitchen sink, it's operable before you head out.
Yeah.
We're not in any hurry to get this. We need to get it done, but he's coming back tomorrow, Chris. I know. I mean, I don't.
What I'm thinking we need to do.
Hey guys, get out of here.
What I think we need to do in here is open this up here.
Open the original line, you mean?
Open this wall up and put a clean out in here, face out of the wall so that we can access it from here. So we don't have to, we can clean that whole line from here. Just go through this, because that's gonna be 2 inches.
Are you listening, Chris?
No.
Here, please. He wants to put a plan.
I'm thinking we need to clean out that pops out of this wall.
Makes sense.
Permanent one?
Yeah, permanent.
Well, this is not gonna be a laundry room in 6 months or so. My only issue is when we get the bedroom.
Well, that it's
Well,
over
that
here.
clean out's gonna stay unless you plan on like a limit.
Outside or inside?
it's gonna be on the outside.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's gonna give you access to this line, this whole run.
So the laundry, we'll call it B, yeah.
Right.
You know, like new line going that way.
Okay.
Once we move that line from sink over there, we'll continue with it.
Yeah.
If that's the way.
I'm just trying to figure out the easiest way to get this thing jetted, because that's really what needs to be done. So let me get this machine off the roof, and I'll get my bigger table and see if I can run it through there.
Okay. Come on, guys.
You need me to hold your ladder?
Do it. Come on, Connor.
Well, making some progress, I think. Press. Now I know what that smell is. Remember the, when we collected everything? That was the same, right? Then,
Sewer. Sewer gas.
didn't he say it was bacteria that builds up around your hair and stuff?
Sewer. They probably pee. Needs a drink is what he needs. Come here, guys. Oh shit, it's full. Drink.
I'll get this shit all cleaned. Alright guys, so what we have here, I can't get through the vent on the roof with my big cable. Alright guys, so I'm on the plan, I don't know if it's H or F or G or something. I've got my super, my Route 66 in here with the 5/8 cable with a chopper head on it. And I'm going to try to clear this line that goes clear to the other side of the house, which is pretty, it's almost 40 feet, I would say, from this point, 30 to 35 feet. And it only catches a laundry room and this kitchen. And the kitchen is an island, and there's only one little vent in the laundry room, which isn't a whole lot of airflow, which is going to cause a sluggish drain and cause buildup. So I'm going to continue to beat away at this. I did get 25 feet in with my Super V, and it seemed like it was clean, but I got to get to that other 15 feet or so to get this thing flowing. Alright guys, I finally got this kitchen sink cleared. I put about 35 feet of 5/8 cable with a C cutter, and I had to actually squeeze the C cutter down to get it in through this waste arm. But the kitchen sink is draining great now. Still have an issue with the laundry room, but that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. At least the kitchen's working, so I just need to clean this place up. It got pretty ugly here. I get every sewer machine I have on my truck out, but I got it cleared, so I'm happy with that. This one will continue tomorrow. Hey bud. Hey guys, this is Johnny Sunshine. It's 4 o'clock. Fucking 2 hours of overtime today, but look at me. Johnny boy got into some shit, man. Turd herding. Whew! That house was fucked up, guys. Probably got shit all over my face, my hands. Every time I eat for the next 3 days, I'll be smelling sewers. Anyways, it was a good day. I got to go back to that house tomorrow at 10 o'clock and unstop the drains for the laundry room. I finally got the kitchen open. I was there for 4 hours, man. 4 hours. The guy said, you got to get out of here. I said, well, pay me. I'll leave. I left all my shit there. I don't often do that, but I don't think it's a threat. I just covered it up with a tarp inside the house. And I'll go back tomorrow, and I gotta fix his laundry room, man, so he can use a standpipe for the washing machine, and that laundry tub. That thing's pretty whack, but I want to get it so it doesn't leak at least. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for today, man. I earned my keep. It's Monday. Woohoo!